case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Ford, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, Your Honor. I came here to request to be taken off child support.
All right.
My child is almost 18 right now.
All right, guys, buckle up. This one's gonna sting. We got a mother fighting to get OFF child support even though her son is just shy of 18. Sound simple? Not at all. This courtroom clash is about money, parenting, and some major contradictions. Watch closely, because the judge is about to expose the messy truth.
What am I paying child support for when I can take care of my own child? My child is just currently living with him because I'm on the road due to my business and entertainment and stuff like that. But as far as cash apps and financial responsibility, I do that without him. My child is almost 18, so I don't feel like I need to go through him for everything.
Okay.
Here's where it gets tricky. She argues, why pay support if I already cover everything? But legally, it doesn't work like that. Child support is enforced by the court, not the other parent's choice. So even if she's sending money and providing, that original order is still binding. Question is, should it be?
Still allowing me to pay child support for a kid that I'm providing full support for.
Right, but you understand you're under a court order to pay child support. That's not necessarily something that he's doing. That's what the court did the first time. You understand that, right?
Yes, but I just feel like he could have denied it or even spoke up and told you guys that I'm taking care of the child finance.
Now pay attention. She calls him a user. In her eyes, he's milking the system, letting her pay while living comfortable with a fiancé and 2 incomes. But here's the sting. Child support isn't about the parent's lifestyle. It's about stability for the kid. So, does her argument hold water, or is it just frustration talking?
I don't see why that even matters, that you take care of your child, the child lives with him, so you should be paying child support. You'd agree with me, right?
I mean, my child don't have to technically live with him, but you're the judge, so whatever you say.
But he does. I mean, technically, no, he doesn't, but he likes living with his dad, right?
Yes, I agree.
Notice how the judge flips the script here. Would you have done the same if roles were reversed? That's powerful. It forces her to confront not just her situation, but her principles. Viewers, what do you think? If you were the dad, would you waive child support, knowing you're already covering everything?
Not taking completely off, I do feel like it do need to be decreased, especially with his age. He doesn't need child care or anything of that nature, so I will be requesting a decrease if it can't be just thrown out the court order.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right. Okay, sir.
She pivots. If she can't be fully removed, at least reduce the amount. Smart move legally, because judges often compromise before granting full relief. But here's the hidden strategy. By shifting from cancel to decrease, she positions herself as more reasonable. Will the judge bite? Let's see.
Where's health insurance?
I do.
All right. How much is your health insurance?
Between, let's see, it's around roughly about $350.
For your son only, or does that include the both
That's
of you?
with both of us.
Okay. All right. So if we split that in half, it's $175.
Now we hear the numbers. $700 a month, plus dad paying $350 for health insurance. That's no small bill. But here's the kicker. Courts love math. Every dollar counts. And the judge is already calculating fairness behind the bench. When finances get this detailed, someone's about to get a break or a bombshell.
Anytime that I'm in Dallas, I'm spending time with my child. And he also does not provide any clothing or anything of that nature for him.
He lives with him, so he has to be.
No, ma'am. I drops all that off. I'm a fashion designer and I have my own clothing line. So my child is always provided with clothes and sneakers, everything he needs for basketball, uniforms and stuff. I cover that. When he needs...
Boom! Contradiction time. Dad says she barely helps. Mom says she's dropping sneakers, uniforms, and $500 cash apps. Both can't be right. This is classic courtroom tension. 2 stories, 1 truth. And the judge is sharp enough to catch it. Who's telling the whole story here?
Say monthly you're sending your son.
500 minimum. His sneakers is $200 and better, so I'm buying them 2-3 pair of sneakers a month. Actually, it's probably about $600 a month, ma'am, that I'm sending additional to the child support order.
Okay. And health insurance is dad.
Did you catch that? She claims she's spending more than the official order every month, about $600 extra. If true, that flips the narrative completely. Instead of being a deadbeat, she's actually overpaying. But proof is key. CashApp receipts versus his word. That's where credibility makes or breaks a case.
Here's the deal. Legally, you cannot come off of child support just yet. Reason being is that a child that is the rule is you pay child support for a child up until they turn the age of 18 or until they graduate high school, whichever one happens later. Your son is 17, he's still in high school. He doesn't graduate for another few months.
Here comes the legal hammer. The judge lays out the rule. Support continues until age 18 or high school graduation, whichever comes later. That's the law, period. No shortcuts, no exceptions. And it instantly crushes mom's hope of a clean exit. Sometimes law doesn't care about fairness. It cares about structure.
Health insurance was never ordered for you to reimburse it to him. So what I'll do is just keep it like it is, where you just keep maintaining the health insurance, and you didn't file anything to request that anyway, and you didn't file anything requesting any adjustments to the health insurance. So what we'll do is just decrease your child support to
Now watch this balancing act. The judge acknowledges her extra support and lowers the order from $700 to $450. That's a rare moment of legal compassion. It shows how testimony and receipts can shift outcomes. Question for you. Is this fair justice, or should she have been cut off entirely?
what it'll be, your child support will be reduced to $450.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'm tired of taking care of his other kids as well.
Huh?
I'm tired of taking care of his whole household.
You
his
don't
family.
know what, now see, you were starting on a good track. Don't come in here and backslide, okay?
All right, yeah.
And here's the emotional flair. Mom slips, accusing him of using her money for his whole household. The judge shuts it down instantly. Why? Because child support is about the child, not adult grudges. This moment reveals how bitterness can backfire in court. Did she just weaken her credibility?
I'm just ready for this to be over so I can live happy ever after with my wife and
Well,
my kids.
go ahead and live happy ever after, because you all are dismissed.
Appreciate it.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
So in the end, mom doesn't walk away free, but she does get relief. Child support slashed to $450 until graduation. Both parents walk out bruised, but the system held firm. Law first, feelings second. If this courtroom clash stunned you too, drop your take in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe for more real courtroom drama.